Hey everyone, today we're diving into a topic that's as crucial as ever, Europe's dangerous dance with arms and nationalism. History has a way of repeating itself, and if we don't learn from the past, we might just be doomed to repeat it. Let's rewind to the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Europe was in a frenzy. Nations were stockpiling arms, each wanting to outdo the other. This arms race wasn't just about defense, it was driven by imperial ambitions and mutual distrust. The result? A climate of fear and suspicion that made conflict almost inevitable. This balance of terror led directly to the devastation of World War I. Now, you might think that massive armaments would deter aggression, right? Wrong. Instead, it created a vicious cycle of escalation. Every nation's military buildup was seen as a threat by its neighbors, making each country more paranoid and more likely to go to war. And then there were the alliances, complex and tangled. These alliances were meant to provide security. But what they really did was drag countries into conflicts they might have avoided. Remember the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand? That single event triggered a chain reaction, pulling Europe into a war no one truly wanted. Fast forward to today. Europe is witnessing a surge in military spending again, fueled by geopolitical tensions and perceived threats from the East. Nationalist movements are gaining traction, exploiting fears about immigration, globalization, and cultural change. Nationalism can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can foster a sense of shared identity and purpose, but on the other, it can turn aggressive and exclusionary, leading to xenophobia and intolerance. When nationalism gets out of hand, it erodes international cooperation and diplomacy. Nations start prioritizing their own interests above all else, isolating themselves and creating a breeding ground for conflict. So, what can today's Europe learn from the past? First and foremost, dialogue and diplomacy are crucial. Open communication and a willingness to compromise can build trust and resolve disputes peacefully. Next, European unity is more important than ever. A strong and united Europe is better equipped to handle external threats and address shared challenges. By working together, European nations can avoid the pitfalls of isolationism and nationalism. But here's the kicker: unchecked nationalism is dangerous. Europe must stay vigilant against extremism and intolerance. Promoting inclusivity, respect for diversity, and a shared sense of European identity is essential for maintaining peace and stability. And let's talk about arms control. A renewed arms race won't provide security, it'll just increase tensions. Europe needs to find a balance between defensive needs and arms control. In conclusion, history offers invaluable lessons for navigating the challenges of today. By learning from past mistakes, Europe can avoid repeating them. The path to peace and security lies in diplomacy, cooperation, and a commitment to shared values. The balance of terror has always been precarious and self-destructive. Europe must strive for unity and dialogue to safeguard its future. Thanks for watching, and remember, history is our greatest teacher. Let's not ignore its lessons. Catch you in the next video.